Hello, and welcome to this, the eagerly anticipated episode 2 of Cooking with Chicken Dog. She's over there grumpy because it's cold outside and I made her go for a walk. Anyway, you'll see her in a minute. Today, we're making what I think is the easiest Greg's chicken bake, which my kids and the chicken dog really like. For those that are internationals, a Greg's chicken bake is like a pastry chicken-y goodness that is good for any meal. Give it a go. But anyway, this is the easiest way and you don't need much. I'm no chef, so negatives, it don't look good when I'm cooking. Positives, it's easy. All you're gonna need, some pepper, some corn flour, stock pot or stock cube, whatever your flavour, some puff pastry, either ready rolled or make your own, some cream, a bit of soft cheese, and one chicken breast from your friendly local butcher. Okay, apologies if you can't properly hear me. There's a stove on, there's a kettle on. So we've got the chicken. Oh, I outright lied. You're also going to need an egg. Got the chicken. First off, cut off any of the bits that young children won't like. Good stuff. Right, so you get that off. And the next thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to cut this into tiny little pieces. So I'm sure for anybody with any semblance of knife skills that was pretty painful to watch. But there you go, you get an idea. One chicken breast cut up into tiny little pieces. The chicken dog is here, look. There she is. She's grumpy because I won't let her bring seaweed home. Right then, anyway, so next thing, you get your kettle. You've got your stock pot. So you're going to put about, I don't know, 250 ml in. And you're going to add your stock pot. Everyone knows how to make stock. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this, but you get your knife. Tour of my kitchen. That good squoosh. There you go. Then you're going to need some kind of a ramekin or something. I'm going to use one of these, some kind of a thing that came with a pudding. You're going to need to get a bit of water. So, corn flour, about 3 teaspoons, maybe 2, 3, actually 3. Why not, eh? Let's go wild. And then you're going to need to use your finger for this. You're going to turn it into what's called a corn flour slurry. So you're going to mix it all in, and what you've got to do is make sure your finger at the bottom, it'll kind of like harden. You've just got to work it and turn it until it just turns into liquid. Then before you actually use it, it's worth just going through that again with your finger. Yeah, wherever you spill that, it's going to leave marks. It's great stuff. Use it for curries all the time, just for thickening curries up. You're going to dry fry this. No oil or butter or anything. And then you just basically warming your pan through, and then you're gonna fire all this in. So this, it's not going to take long. You're just going to keep moving this around. You don't really want it to go brown, but you want them all individual pieces, and you want them to not be pink. So yeah, you're just going to keep doing that until those pink bits go. Don't matter if you get a bit of brown, it does have a little bit of taste later, but you don't want these crisping. So the way this stove works is we don't have, it's just slightly hotter in certain parts. So We don't have the finesse that many people do. Glorious. Depends how many you're making for. This is probably going to make 2 to 3, probably 3 bakes. You might want to put another chicken breast in if you want to go wild. Too much chicken though can not be a good consistency. I do think that for 3, this will do 3, and I'll probably just fire, you'll get 4 out of one of them packets, so I'll just go freestyle on that last one. We'll see what I've got in the fridge. Right, that's that. Next step. You're going to get your stock, and you're just going to pour it over just enough that it's all covered, just about. Keep the extra there. I need a little bit more. I've used a pretty big pan here. Right, and then bring it back to the heat. It doesn't help as well that my stove's slightly off level, but you'll see that it'll start to bubble away now. I'll maybe just speed things up in terms of the video. You'll see it'll bubble and it'll start to reduce. Okay, so I'm going back into my cornflour syrup and giving it another scoosh to make sure it goes back to being a liquid. It's always best to add too little and then add more afterwards. If you need it. We've still got a bit of stock, and we've got this. And giving it a mix. And what you're going to start to find next is that this is really going to start to thicken up. Yeah, it's thickening nicely. Might even add a bit more. Okay, so what we got is there, and then what we're going to do next is, I don't know, add maybe a spoon. Cheese. Spoon and a half. Could go absolutely mad and like do, I don't know, 4 chicken breasts or something, or a load of cheese, and make a proper batch of these for a party or something. So there you go, that's coming on, and then I'm going to just add, I don't know, a dash of cream, not much, totally optional if you don't want any cream. You know, the healthy option and all that, but this really isn't. You know, this is food for gamers by gamers. And then I'm gonna go in with some black pepper. Oh, and this is on there, crikey. Realising I'm okay, and then give that a stir. warm it through till it starts to simmer. And I'm gonna get a takeaway tub, or whatever you've got, Tupperware or any kind of junk. And then you're gonna just put that into that. As much of that out as you can. Now it's chicken, so you really, because you're gonna be recooking it, you really want to get that as cold as you can, as fast as you can. So, even though I wouldn't normally put something warm into the fridge, with this I do. There you go, stage 1 is done. That's going to go into the fridge, and then we'll come back when that is cool. Right, next step. Hopefully it stays forward. It seems to have a habit, this thing, of tracking off to one side. We've found when we've been doing X-Wing battle reports. Anyway, here we go. Next step. Oven's on. So, sheet comes like that. You're basically wanting to roughly, all you measurers are going to be cringing as I just freestyle. And then you're going to be going into quarters. So, crikey. There you go, look at that. It's alright, that's going to be my one. Good sized one. Right, that's that. So what I then do is, the way I do it is I stick them onto my baking sheet. The bottom parts. Just so I know what I'm working with. And then we get our mixture from earlier. Put that off to one side so you can see. I'm not sure how much of the screen is visible there. We get this, so as you can see it's solidified. So you can give it a wee mix. Doesn't look that appetizing when solidified, but it's good. And then it's basically just going to be spooning on. Like so. That is the big one. It's a bit of a beast. So yeah, maybe even 3 might be a stretch with one that big. But, you know, doesn't matter. I've gone into my fridge and found stuff. Right, there you go. So you're needing to just leave a space at the sides for when you put the lid on. That might be a bit of overfill, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh, crikey. Good job, Stu. Yeah, that's that. And then these two then, I'm just going to use some ham, some salsa and some cheese. So I'll quickly put them ones together and then we'll do the tops. Right, so I've quickly done that. Now I've got to try and remember which one's which for matching up. Clearly the big one. So yeah, just firing it over. That's that. And then like a ravioli, you're basically gonna just crimp the ends. Don't have to get too pressure. Well, some people might do it quite fancy. I've got people coming over any minute. And this could all end all of a sudden. There you go, you can see what I'm doing, I'm sure. Right, and then over the tops, you're just gonna put some kind of a pattern. We'll go with some chevrons on the chicken. And some swirls. That'll do. On the other. Then you're just going to need an egg in a cup. You're going to need to scoosh it around. bit of milk, stick a drop of milk in it. I've not drunk it all. And then just baste them. Just give them some colour. Colour that isn't just burnt salsa. They're gonna look rustic, those mothers. You've preheated your oven to 200. You wouldn't normally have the salsa ones. They're a rogue element that has unsettled my my cooking. Stay to me. Right, there we go. And then that just goes straight into the oven for about 14 minutes on 200. Then switch them for maybe another 5. Sort of like switch them, I mean by turn, so that the ones at the back are now at the front. Make sure they cook evenly, and then give your basted egg to your chicken dog. We'll be back to see what they're like in a minute. So, the people have been. I had made these for them, but they'd already eaten, so now I've got 4 of these buggers to eat. I'm going to try one of the big one. It is good. If you've not tried a Greg's pasty, get one of these down you. If you have, get one of these down you. Oh, thank you very much. Maybe the salsa one's a little bit too moist, but we've had fun. Give it a go. Come here, chicken dog, say goodbye. Oh, crikey. Goodbye. I don't know why it's recording again. I left it on there. I've just been got out eating the other one, the spicy one. It's damn good. You've got to love a bit of Cheshire cheese. Anyway, I'm going to turn you off now. I have turned you off. I don't know how you got back on. Bye.